manifesting your specific person. I am sharing it with my own observation since my childhood. Okay. See, this is the practical reality that I am seeing and experiencing too. Okay. So, the story is very simple. When a girl wants to get married with her specific person, okay, we are a lot of emotional, and if the wedding, when your person, the man, your specific person, is before turning out into his 30s, mostly these boys would fall in love with you, and they will be very romantic and everything will go very well too. Okay, so what happens here is there is mutual okay, okay, so this makes them little bit more thinker that they shouldn't be, like they think so many things, and they pause a little bit before giving you commitment. That is the only thing. So if your person is not meditating person, I'm sure he's not, that's the reason we are facing this issue, but with your powers and meditation you can control it. And a lot of times, okay, the only thing is they think a little bit more which is not required. They pause a little bit, they check if everything is okay, you know am I getting my space, need more freedom, this is the case. And now let's talk about the mental stage of the girl. So girls can be strong. I'm one of the strongest. Not everybody can be like me. The point is, even if I am strongest, we have to face this issue because we have our parents, and there is remains as a daughter. Okay, and this change. Okay, and this change. You know, this is what we are creating as a manifesto. We are consciously changing our self-image, and we are actually being the person that we want. So if you want to be wife, you will meditate and you will become wife, mentally as well, and then physically as well. It will show on, in your looks. They will be more feminine, more confident, like that. So we are talking totally, I'm sharing practical experiences because I want all the people to understand this, and they should help you in releasing your tension. Okay, so what happens is, if you are a girl, you will be little more worried, little more troubled, because you are now a sandwich in between your parents and your husband, the husband to be. Okay, and this is a in our eyes, and we are stronger as well to handle the negativities from the parents. But what happens is, the girl, especially before, little bit is in their hand. When they will see you will marry this person, and for a girl, we cannot just marry with any, go with everybody just like that. I want to say to this mental state, it only exists by the time you get married with your specific person. And the moment you get married, all the equation changes, and everything goes into the hands of a woman of the house, and I don't care from which part of the world you are. Woman rules, the house. She's called as home minister. Or a girl person, because you have got this path of meditation. This is how the world because you have got this path of meditation. This is how the world runs. Correct? So you are on the right path. You are definitely going to get married with your specific correct? So you are on the right path. You are definitely going to get married with your specific person. And the moment, mark my words, I'm just telling you this as your best friend, as your elder sister, maybe, friend, as your elder sister, maybe, who's sharing the experience. That's why I'm calling elder sister. This is really true. And we also have to handle the parental pressure. And then we have to learn, so called not able to get all the meditations. Is anything that is in between two people, like a husband wife, a couple relationship, most of the people do not interfere. So you have to learn being powerful and you have to control this relationship. Control is not manipulation. Control is making this relationship into balanced energetically. Okay, and that's what we are meditating. We have to become a powerful woman, who has self love, who has healthy boundaries, who you forever. It is just by the moment you get married, they lose all power, and you become free. You become powerful. You get your whole life. Okay. And another tip I wanted to give you is always, focus on having a very happy family life. What have just with each other days and nights, on the phone call, texting each other, midnight calls, and everything. But do not do that. We also want always keeps playing with you. It keeps everybody busy and it keeps happy. And nobody is then alone. Otherwise, in a relationship, if you just be you and your person, and if anything goes wrong, then you are all alone. Okay, this is my tip out of my experience. I'm just sharing my practical experience, and I'm sure these two tips will help you. Do not cry, do not beg, and this is just a temporary phase. This is just a temporary phase. By the time they say yes, and they will take all their footage to say yes, that's the only thing that they can do. Rest of the life, they cannot dominate you at all. Okay, so you keep meditating and do not worry at all. Okay, and apart from that, at the end of this video, all right, that's why I'm sharing absolutely practical tips and my experience that I'm seeing since childhood. Okay, so yeah, see you soon, bye.